Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the maths class. Dear students, in the last class, we have completed 3, 4, 5 problems in exercise 2 and 6 and 7 I gave as a homework. In this session, we are going to discuss about the problems are available in exercise 2. Okay, the remaining problems we have 8 to 12. We will explain some problems related to that. Now let's see the 8th problem first. So let A and B are two sets, so that f A cross B to B cross A such that f A comma B is equal to f B comma A is a bisected function. Just simply we have to show that the given function is a bisected function. That is the problem here. So now let's see the solution. So given function f is A cross B to B cross A such that f A comma B is equals to f B comma A. This is the given thing. So we have to prove that this is the bisected function. So let's see the odd one function here. One case. So here one case. So first let us consider A1, B1 and order A to B2 belongs to A cross B such that f A1 B1 is equals to f A to B2. Based on this condition, we can write like this. Next, just we can write this one. B1 comma A1 is equals to B2 comma A2. Just reverse order we can take. Now equate the first element. So B1 is equals to B2 and A1 is equals to A2. We can write this order way like this. B1 B1 is equals to A2 B2. Okay. So one C. So here A1 is equals to A2 as it satisfied and B1 is equals to B2. This is also satisfied. So f is a one function. F is one function. Now let's see onto function. For onto function, so here let B comma A is belongs to B cross A, be an element, be any element. Okay. So here there exists the element. There exists the element A comma B belongs to A cross B. Belongs to A cross B such that f of A comma B is equals to f of B comma A. Right? Because this condition is already given in the problem. Right? So that's why here we can write from the definition. By definition we can write. By definition this function happens. Okay. So then we say that f is a onto function. F is onto function. Finally we conclude that f is one function and also onto function. When one function is satisfied both one and onto function, then the given function is a bisected function. So finally we conclude that f is bisected function. Clear? F is a bisected function. In this way you have to show the given function is a bisected function. Now let's see the next problem. So here the ninth problem is let the function f n to n and f of n is equals to n plus 1 by 2 if n is odd and one more case n by 2 if n is even for all n belongs to n. Means this small n is always represents natural numbers only. Okay. This is also state whether the function is bisect to justify our answer. Just the function is given, based on the function this one we need to say that this is a bijective function or not. So for this we need to check the on-one function and onto function, right? So now let's see. Ninth one. So given function defines the natural number to natural number, and two cases are given. F of n is equals to n plus 1 by 2 if n is odd, right? Next n by 2 if n is even. Clear? This is the given information. Now let's see the one-one function first. One-one function. First I consider n is equals to 1. N is equals to 1. N is equal to 1 means first n is odd number. So that's why we need to consider this case. So n plus 1 by 2, that equal to 1 plus 1 by 2. 2 by 2 is equals to 1. So when it is happens, n is odd number. N is odd. So if I consider n is equals to 2, then n by 2 case we need to be taken. So here n by 2 if n is even number. So 2 is even number here. So then n by 2 is equals to 2 by 2 is equals to 1. So here case is n is a even number. N is even number. So simply we can say that f is not a one-one function, because if you took the map diagram 1 and 2, these are the elements. These two elements are mapped with only one element, that is 1. So here different elements are in the different images, then only it satisfies the one-one function. One-one function defines that no two elements in set A have the same image in set B, but here these two elements have the same image, so that's why f is not a one-one function. So f is not one-one function. Okay. Now let's see onto condition. It satisfies the onto or not. Okay. To satisfy the onto condition, f of x is equals to y. This is the actual condition for the onto function. So f of x. So there is two things are given. So here two cases, n plus 1 by 2 and n by 2. So here f of x or n, they given f of n. So you can consider here it is f of n. The first case is n plus 1 by 2 is equals to y. So it is odd if n is odd. N is odd. So now let's take one odd number. Suppose if I consider 3, n is equals to 3. Then 3 plus 1 by 2, 4 by 2 is equals to 2. Okay. If I took n is odd, if this case is odd, next n is even, n is equals to 4. So at this time, this case we need to consider, because it is an even number. Now n by 2, it is n value is 4 by 2 is equals to 2. So here 3 and 4 are natural numbers, and 2 here 2 also natural numbers. The function here defined natural number to natural number. So every time we are getting the natural numbers only. So that's why we can conclude that f is a onto function. F is onto function. Okay. So here finally we conclude this one. The whole function is not a bisective function, because here the function is not a one-one function, but it is onto function. So that's why it is not a bisective function. Clear? So let's see another problem. So the 10th one is a is equals to r minus 3 and b is equals to r minus 1, and the function f defined a to b. Then f of x is equals to x minus 2 by x minus 3 is f11 and onto this side. Here also same, one function is given, so we need to check that it is a one-one function or onto function, and justify your answer. Okay. Now let's see the solution for the 10th problem. So here the given function f is a to b, and the function f of x is equals to x minus 2 by x minus 3, right? X minus 2 by x minus 3. First we check one-one function. One-one function condition is f of x1 is equals to f of x2, right? Otherwise f of x is equals to f of y you can take. Okay, now consider this f of x minus 2 by x minus 3 is equals to, here this y minus 2 by y minus 3. In place of x we are substituting y. Okay, now do the cross multiplication. X minus 2 into y minus 3 is equals to x minus 3 into y minus 2 here. Clear? Now do the multiplication. X into y, xy minus x into 3, 3x, right? Minus 2 into y, minus 2y, plus minus minus plus 2 3 is 6 is equals to xy minus 2x minus 3y, right? Plus 6. So here, once any like terms are there, just cancel those terms. So xy cancel here, and 6 and 6 are cancelled here. So remaining we have minus 3x minus 2y is equals to minus 2x minus 3y. Now send minus 2x to this side, minus 3x plus 2x is equals to minus 3y plus 2y. Okay, minus x is equals to minus 5, then x is equals to y, right? X is equals to y means it satisfies the 1 1 condition. So that's why f is a 1 1 function, right? F is 1 1 function. Clear? Now let's check the onto condition. Now let's see the onto condition. Onto condition is if f of x is equals to y. Okay, so here the function is f of x is equals to x minus 2 and x minus 3. Onto function condition is f of x is equals to y. Okay, now f of x is x minus 2 by x minus 3 is equals to y. Okay, we can take this by 1. So do a cross multiplication. X minus 2 is equal to x minus 3 into y. Now x minus 2 is equals to x into y is xy minus 3y. Here send this x minus to this side. X minus xy is equals to minus 2 becomes plus 2 minus 3y here. Now take x as a common. X1 minus y is equals to 2 minus 3y. Then x is equals to 2 minus 3y by 1 minus y. Right? So here the one point is given b or minus 1. So here y is not equals to 1. Right? If y is equals to 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, then something by 0 is not defined. Right? So that's why y is not equals to 1. Now there exists one element y belongs to b such that 2 minus 3y by 1 minus y is belongs to a. It belongs to a such that, so y belongs to b, there exists 2 minus 3y by 1 minus y belongs to a such that f of 2 minus 3y by 1 minus y. Okay, if you substitute this value in place of x, you should get y, right? So one check, x minus 2 means this value is in place of x you need to substitute 2 minus 3y by 1 minus y minus 2 whole by x value is 2 minus 3y by 1 minus y whole by minus 3. Okay, now check this one, 2 minus 3y. So here LCM is 1 minus y, minus of 2 into 1 minus y whole by 1 minus y whole by 2 minus 3y minus 3 into 1 minus y. Clear? Whole by 1 minus y. So 1 minus y, both are in denominator, we can cancel those two. So here the remaining is 2 minus 3y minus 2 plus y whole by 2 minus 3y. So here minus 3 plus 3y, right? So now let's see. So here it is minus 3y plus 3y cancel and 2 and minus 2 are cancelled. Clear? Minus 2y plus 2y cancel, plus 3y cancel, and minus 2 and plus 2 are cancelled. Remaining we have minus 3y plus y minus 2y whole by 2 minus 3 means minus 2. Here it is. So this one. Here it is plus 2y. Clear? Minus 3y and plus 2y is minus y. Next 2 minus 3y. So 2 minus 3 is equals to minus 1. So finally y only. Therefore we can conclude that we get finally f of x is equals to y. Right? F of x is equals to y. Then we can say that f is onto function. Right? The question is just check the given function f is 1 1 or not and onto function. So f is 1 1 function and also f is a onto function. Right? The student, I hope you understand all these problems, and still you have 2 problems in this exercise. Those are objective questions. Already we have finished those models. If you go through the first 2 till now, you can understand in a better way. You can solve in a easy manner the 11th and 12th problems also. Okay, we'll meet in the next session. Thank you.